With us is Evan Hirsch, and we're going to be talking about all the galas that they've been attending without me, although I've been traveling.
No,
all right.
it wouldn't be a gala without you. You were the thing that was missing the most,
Oh, that's very sweet.
in my opinion.
But you've been going to some really great events. Tell us all about them.
Yeah,
Where'd
definitely. So there were three major ones that I wanted to talk about today. I was lucky enough to go to the Fashion Group International Night of Stars. As you know, I'm a two-time nominee for Rising Star for the Fashion Group International, and you use that as an affirmation whenever I call crying or did get some thing out there. You always say, "But you were a nominee for the
Yes.
Macy's and Rising Star Awards." So
2 times.
exactly.
Yes.
So they've been really great to me. And they had their annual Night of Stars Gala, and it was just a who's who of fashion who was there. Just listen to these names. I had to write it down because it was so powerful.
Okay.
Martha Stewart,
Nice.
Julia Fox, Nicola Formichetti, who is now the creative director of MAC Cosmetics and was formerly Lady Gaga's creative director. So I was crying to be in his presence. La Roche, famously Zendaya's image architect, and Iris Van Herpen, who is the amazing designer who I talked about, was honored at the New York City Ballet, was also honored at this event, and Jordan Roth of the Broadway dynasty. So that was
a lot of great people came out for this event.
100%. It
Wow.
was pretty crazy to be in a room with all of them and walking the same red carpet as all of them. And I was standing at the little cocktail hour at the bar at the Rainbow Room, of course, where my parents got engaged. So it had good vibes already. And I get a tap on my shoulder. I turn around and Julia Fox goes, "I love your outfit." So
Fabulous. What were you wearing?
I was wearing this white blazer that I appliqued a pink satin cape to from my last collection that you were at. And then I had these giant liquid bows all over it. So
Pretty.
it definitely made a statement. It was
Nice.
very in your face, but
Yeah.
in a room like that, you kind of want to.
It sounds fabulous, and it sounds great, and I bet it looked stunning on you. So that's awesome.
Thank you. It was a really amazing evening honoring fashion's greatest. So you'll get to see some clips and pictures from that. So
Lovely.
I'm glad to share. And thank you to the Fashion Group International for always being so amazing and encouraging my art. That's been really amazing. The second event that I went to was the Museum of Art and Design, the MAD Ball, Museum of Art and Design Ball.
Wow.
I'm lucky enough that I live within 2 blocks of the Museum of Art and Design, so it's become, I guess I should say, a third home to me because this is my second home.
Okay, there you go.
It's been a great place to go, and they have some amazing exhibitions, and they honor different artists. And what I love about the Museum of Art and Design is they transform their gallery spaces into artist studios. So not just are you seeing their work, but you're also seeing the environment in which they made it. So that's really cool to be able to see. And this night in particular, they were honoring Jonathan Adler, who we know is amazing with a pottery collection, a lot of interiors, definitely a maven in our industry, and Simon Doonan, who is famous for window dressing, famously at Barney's, New York. So it was really great to be in that environment. And then a fabulous after party at the pop-up for Phantom of the Opera. So we all got little lace masks. And
Ooh,
it
lovely.
was very vibey among the candelabras.
You're living your best life now, Evan.
That was really, really cool. And it's kind of that time where you look around the room and you're like, should I be here? And
But you should.
Exactly.
You've arrived, you just don't know it.
Exactly.
You just don't know it.
I have to tell myself that, okay, I didn't sneak in. I got the invite.
Yes.
I'm here. So that was really, really special. And then the last event that I just recently got to go to was the Delivering Good 40th Anniversary Gala.
Beautiful, wonderful people.
They
do
just
so much.
It's really the type of event that you leave knowing that you did some good. You had a great time being among these amazing, inspiring people. But the fact that you actually go and you're helping families and you're aiding in, giving them resources is pretty amazing. They did this really incredible thing that just took my breath away. On everyone's placemat, they had a bunch of toiletries. They had, a toothbrush and toothpaste and deodorant, travel-size shampoos, and you had a little bag. And the person on stage said, "I want you all to take the toiletries, put them in a bag, and there's a little notepad. I want you to write a note to a family in need." So
Oh my goodness.
You got to sit there and actually write a note for a care package that someone who was affected by a natural disaster or hurricane or maybe just lost their home, they have a little pouch with a note from a random stranger thinking about them. So that was very incredible.
Lovely. Just this morning I was watching my friend Paul Issa, who owns the Couples Resorts.
Mm-hmm.
They are housing 100 displaced families at the resorts right now because the people that work for him, their homes were all completely destroyed. So they're doing a fundraiser. But it does help your heart when, you're living life and you're enjoying yourself to just take a moment to be thoughtful for those that can't, right? Or like you said, to write that little personal note. So not only are they getting the toothpaste, which is nice, but now they have a note that says that someone's thinking about them.
No, 100%. And I tried to include like stay strong, you're not alone, we're all thinking of you. And what Delivering Good did a great job of is they put up a lot of messages and a lot of videos of how they've gone out and helped the community, which is really incredible, and honored some amazing people. They also honored fashion visionary Andrew Rosen along with the KIDS Fashion Delivers Foundation. So it was really a stacked night, and I'm happy to announce that they raised $2.3 million for families in crisis, which is a record.
That's more than the year. I was going to say that's more than the prior years.
Yeah, they were very excited
do have very
about that.
generous donors. And you know what's so fun about going to one of their events too is that you get one table and there's like a little cute competition between the tables of who can give more.
Yes.
Now that's a beautiful, beautiful room of
Yeah.
good people. When they're standing up and they're like, oh, they gave 10 grand, well, we're going to give 12. Oh, we're going to give 15. Like they really are generous, and it's done in a good spirit.
There was like an auction where people could bid on different prizes and whatnot, but at the end of it, they were like, would anybody just like to donate for, the sake of donating? And then
people say yes.
Everybody was raising their hand.
People
So
say
it was
yes.
really, really amazing to see.
So that's Delivering Good.
Yes.
And the other one was at the art.
Yes, the Museum of Art and
Yeah,
Design, the
fun.
Mad Ball, and then the Fashion Group International. And I've also done some other really cool things. Like I got to be my first judge at a fashion competition,
Oh my goodness,
which was
yes,
really cool.
But you were also sitting next to Amanda Ramirez's friend.
Yes,
the
Ibu
designer.
Muhapadra.
Yes.
He was a mentor for this program, so I actually came up to him and I was like, remember when I basically loitered in your store and said how amazing you were and like basically accosted you to say how incredible I thought you were and how I want to be like you one day? He was like, yes, how are you doing? I was like, I'm a judge tonight for the competition.
He must have been so happy for you.
He really was.
Yeah.
Genuinely, like his face lit up, which was really nice. And fun fact, Drexel University won, which is my alma mater. I picked them as number one, but we didn't know. They were labeled
so it
A
was-
through
I
E,
gotcha.
so it was just
Blind judgment.
Exactly.
Right, she
So
just-
that was really cool to see.
And they won.
Yeah.
Nicole Miller also went there, right? Or
Yes,
like-
Nicole Miller went to the CFDA Awards,
Right.
which I was also going on the week prior. So she also took my good friend Caroline Zimbalist because she used to work for Nicole Miller. So it was like really cool to see them too. Nicole Miller is just the most giving person. She cares so much about the next generation of fashion, and you could tell through her actions.
It's been fun to get to know you, watch you thrive over these last 5 years. I have to tell you, happy anniversary to us.
I know,
right?
coming
'Cause
up
it's
in
November.
February.
It is, I know, it's coming
is our
right up.
5 years.
Yay!
Which
yay,
is
us.
crazy.
I love
It's
you.
really gone
I'm
by.
I'm so just, I can't even say proud, because when I say I'm proud of you, it makes it seem like somehow I contributed, and I didn't. I just want to say that I've enjoyed watching you shine. So I love you, Evan Hirsch.
I don't take those
Really
words
do.
lightly. I love
You're
you.
amazing. There you go. It's Evan Hirsch. Evan Hirsch. Okay. Now I know that I would love to hear from you. Send us an email if you've been watching him over the last 5 years as the fashion correspondent on our show. Would love to give him a whole big props in February. So send us a little love note for Evan. All right. Thanks for watching.